Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Octopath Traveler walkthrough. So I am, for some reason, in Victor's Hollow. I haven't played now for a couple of days. I've completely lost track of what I'm doing, but alright, anyways. I think I'm going to do Primrose's Chapter 4 next. So let's head over to Everhold. That's right, I had business here. Alright, so it says, Primrose, you have come to Everhold in pursuit of Simeon, who revealed himself as the ringleader of the crows. Here you soon find that the stage has already been set. Alright, let's continue the tale. The story so far. In her hometown of Noblecourt, Primrose brought down the second of her sworn foes. There she was also reunited with her childhood friend Simeon. He approached her tenderly, yet what he bore was the gift of pain. Simeon's scarf unraveled, grasped in Primrose's fingers as she fell, laying bare the mark of the foul crow on his neck. Oh, sad. The friend she cherished so dearly was the last of her foes, the man who had brought death to her father and ruined her family. What motives could the man have for his vile deeds? Primrose could not begin to imagine, but it mattered little, for her ultimate goal was clear. All would come to an end in Everhold. That's a really cool name for a town, by the way, Everhold. I like that. I like it a lot. Alright, so this is the stage for the final act. Indeed. Or one of the final acts, anyway. I fear it won't be a happy ending for you, Simeon. Yeah. Alright, make for the Everhold Amphitheater in the center of town. So here we've got some travel banter. Let's take a look.
What have we here?
Well, this is quite the mystery. What is, Professor? I'm puzzled as to why there is a theater here of all places. They took it upon themselves to refurbish an old castle, but I just can't fathom why. All that time and effort. Does it matter? At this point, I don't think we should be surprised by anything they do. If you say so, in any case, we are in enemy territory now. We must proceed with caution. Certainly. Don't you fret about that, Professor. Okay. More travel banter, my.
Hey.
Everybody's got something to say. How are you holding up? I'm fine, I can handle him. If you say so. But that man's not just wicked, he's cunning too. There's no telling what tricks he'll try to pull. Better be ready for anything. Thanks for the advice. I'll watch out. What? It just occurred to me. I never thought that having companions would actually give me courage. Courage is all well and good, but so is vigilance. Don't let your guard down. I don't intend to. I look forward to seeing what you can do as well. I'll be sure to give you a show. Alright. That's cute. This person is new. Oh, this is Noelle. So, Noelle looks like, yeah, we've added some stuff to her inventory. Yeah, wow, that sprightly necklace is pretty good. It looks like I've already scrutinized her as well. I'm actually going to head back up this way really quickly. I'm not sure if anybody has been added to town. Nope, nothing new there. Nothing inside here. Nothing there. Oh, who's this guy? Stage carpenter. So here is a time-worn tapestry. I'm gonna steal this, but that obviously that is gonna be a quest item. Scrutinize him as well. Alright, nothing interesting there. Okay, that looks like that is it. Okay. Alrighty, let's... Oh, wait, let's check the here. Okay. Back down here. Brrrr. Ah, but our special guest is arrived. Welcome, welcome. Truly fortune smiles upon me this night. The curtain is about to rise. I trust you will enjoy the show before you go on your way.
Of course.
I own this theater. I come from time to time to enjoy the crowds and the ambience. Needless to say, I also penned the production we're putting on today. It's the tale of a young, noble woman's life. Not a particularly original topic, to be sure, but no, nevertheless, I did write it for you, Primrose.
Lovely.
How touching. But I'm afraid I came for a different kind of show. Have you now? To have made it this far alive, it would seem you too have fortune on your side. Perhaps I do, but I think you will be feeling less fortunate when the night is over. Prepare to die, Simeon. Such strong words. But I ask you, my dear Primrose, are you prepared for what awaits you? With my deepest respect, Primrose, truly you do. It's not an easy road you have chosen, is it?
You're wrong.
I've only walked the path I had to walk.
Oh?
Oh, now, is that so? It's so. Trust me.
Come now!
But enough prologue. Let the show begin. Oh, hark unto the tale of a girl, pure and true, who in her all too fleeting life knew such misery as no other ever knew.
Oh!
Our daughter, our precious girl.
Thank the heavens.
She is healthy and whole. She has your look about her, my lord, and a cry as strong as your cry in battle. This is good. She will need to be strong indeed. For the future of our house will one day rest upon her shoulders. You ask much of a newborn babe. It is no wonder she cries so.
Quite right.
We will raise her to be a fine lady, strong, kind, and just. One who will treat all she meets with respect and compassion.
Yes.
We will. When she is a woman grown, we will fashion for her the finest suit of armor.
Oh.
And the finest gown as well. She must stand out in the ballroom as well as on the battlefield after all.
Oh my.
Look, she smiled. Even in her smile, she takes after you, my lord. Yes, she will be a strong woman one day. Oh, Daddy's little girl.
What?
What am I doing? Cannot let myself be distracted by this mockery. Okie dokie. Wow, we got some more travel banter here, eh? I swear, who does that simian oaf think he is, playing with someone's heart like that? Well, I won't let him get away with it. You have my full support, Primrose. Appreciate it, but listen, Tressa. I'm sure you'll find the right man someday, so please don't give up. What? No, wait, I wasn't. After all, not only are you pretty, but you've got a personality to match. Why, if I were a man, I'd marry you in a heartbeat. Hey, I was being serious. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Alright. Let's grab this chest over here. Glittering plum baskets. I also just realized I don't have my job set up the way I want. So let's go Rune Lord here, and let's do Scholar. So I can learn this too. I don't know why I didn't have that learned before, but whatevs. Let's see here. Ulbricht's got my trade wind spear. I might have to... Actually, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go rob that. Nah, screw it. Screw it. I don't even want to bother, honestly. Let's see here. Let's go with the rune hatchet. Oops. And let's see here. Battle tested or the knowledge staff? Let's do the battle tested. All right, good enough. What do we have here? Alright, some random stuff here. Nothing too impressive. Scrutinize this guy. Alright, so looks like we've got a hidden item. Usha. Please refrain from excessive consumption of food and beverages in the theater. Patrons who fail to maintain appropriate standards of tidiness when eating will be subject to immediate expulsion. Okay. Bottle of blinding dust. Oh, here's another Usha. Usha, Usha. Alright, some Thunder Soul Stones. Very cool and good. Scrutinize you. Another hidden item. Please refrain from engaging other patrons in combat that adversely attracts the enjoyment of others. Oh, affects the enjoyment of patrons whose fisticuffs obstruct the view of those around them will be subject to immediate expulsion. That's pretty funny. These hidden items are really lame, but oh well. Alright, that looks... Yeah, that must be it for this area. Okay. Alright, let's head on over here. Okay, this looks like a genuine... dungeon. Oh my god, I am just... The last couple days I've just been extremely tired, and it is so obvious. I just... I'm constantly losing track of like my train of thought. It's horrible.
I've done my research on you.
Alright.
I'm ready. Oh, don't mind me.
Let's do this! The winds of fortune are howling.
Weak.
Out of my way.
Realize my volume is up way too high. That's much better. All right. Yeah, nothing back there. Let's check up top here. I also had surgery on my thumb today, and of course on my right hand, which is, well, I guess it doesn't really matter when you're playing, or when I'm playing video games, right? I mean, I feel like almost each thumb is used almost entirely equally, but so if I'm running around like very, very slow and just generally kind of off, I don't know how obvious it will be, but that is why I...
Flames, burn this away.
Yeah, it's a little rough.
My turn.
But it did go very, very well.
Ignis Arte.
Feels bad that I'm not
Don't
gaming at
start things you
100%,
can't
but
finish.
you know, I'll take it. Even at like, you know, 70% here, I feel like I'm doing all right. Okay, so that's that area. That's good. It's all explored. I'm going to... Oh, no, this is blocked off. Okay, so we don't have to worry about there.
Step right up.
What if I do?
I am ready. Flames, burn this away.
Out of my way.
Still, I'll be honest, still really struggling to get this done. I made the mistake of starting another playthrough, so I'll be, I should just say, I've been working on a Breath of Fire 3 playthrough again. I, of course, again, made the mistake of, actually 2 mistakes there. One was actually just looking at an old video. I think it was like the very first playlist I ever had uploaded, and I think I got, you know, what, 5 minutes into the video, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta redo this. So of course, so I started doing that, and the mistake though that I really made was that I just didn't finish this
I am
first.
ready.
And so I got into playing that and got, you know, I don't know, was just having a blast and, you know, remembering, you know, such an amazing game. And you know, got totally sucked into it, and so it's been tough, no joke. It's been very, very tough to stick with this and finish this up. You know, luckily, I mean, I'm not too far off. I can't imagine it's going to be much more, but boy, yeah, it's been a real challenge to stay motivated and finish this up. So yeah, so lesson learned. You know, next time, don't start a brand new game right at the, you know, the last like 10% of the current game you're playing. 30K. More money that
I've done my research on you. Now, what next?
oops. Set skills.
A great inferno to scorch the land.
I am ready.
Also, you know,
Burn this away.
I suppose there's the other aspect to
The show is over.
why I've been struggling to get this done, though, is I think I had kind of articulated this. I don't know if it was the last video or the last few videos, whatever, but it's just the again, I think it's the lack of cohesion with the story. It makes it just really, you know, tough to stick with it. It doesn't seem like there's like, I mean, in some sense there is, I believe, a, you know, enemy that we're working towards defeating. I mean, Galdera seems to be the one, right? We've been, or it's been brought up a couple of times, but it's been pretty obscure, you know, and it, I don't know, I think that they could have done a little bit better job of, you know, driving the plot with a baddie. I mean,
I am ready.
you know, they've kind of driven the plot in a way by each individual you know, character, but I don't really know that it's been working for me.
Flames,
you know,
burn this away.
yeah, I don't know. That's tough. And I think also, and maybe it's just the order that I've gone in. It may have been an interesting walkthrough to you know, level up super, or like a lot during the first chapter, like I did, and then actually just do everybody's kind of chapter back to back, or maybe only 4 of the characters, right? Because I mean, I don't know, maybe we can, you know, just have one character go all the way from chapter 1 to 4, but I mean, that just seems like it would be kind of a nightmare. And so, but what I guess what I'm getting at is maybe it would feel a little more, or like each character's chapter would feel a little more cohesive, but like, you know, basically, you know, I do Therion, okay, and then I do 7 other characters, you know, stories. Oh, and then let's go back to Therion, maybe, or maybe I do then the other 7 characters and then do, you know, Therion's last, and so I don't know. I don't know the exact order that I did everything in, but you know, it just seems everything feels so disjointed, and it's like, oh wait, what was happening in this person's story? And maybe I'm just getting old. But you know, again, I think that I don't know. I feel like the way that the game is set up just doesn't really work. Still fun, especially the battle system. I think it's very cool, there's some really fun aspects to it. I also like obviously the ability to just massively get yourself overpowered immediately. So you know, I've liked that. I like the you know, so there's the sandbox aspect in that regard I really like, but when it comes to the stories, though, I think that's actually kind of a problem. I think maybe had they done a little bit more of like a sandbox, okay, do you know, these side quests whenever and wherever you want, but maybe like a more cohesive story, and like have the characters a little bit more related to each other, you know, throughout the game, then maybe that would have worked. But as it is, yeah, I don't really feel it. You know, not really feeling it.
Out of my way. And that's that.
Level up for Primrose. Excellent. Okay, nothing back here. Let's head up top. Of course, nothing here.
May I have this?
Always love that.
I'm ready.
See ya. Honestly, just kind of want to get this done, and I don't know that I really need the experience. Inspiring plum, okay. Very cool, and whoops, I hung up on the whatever those are.
May I?
Blind dividers. Here's a bunch of enemies.
I'm ready.
Probably afford to analyze.
Oh, don't mind me.
What to do?
Light curator, meaning it's gonna be weak to touch. Looks like I could use
Where's
some
the nearest tavern?
healing here. Getting a little bit low. Get low. Not in a good way like that though. So ridiculous. Alright. I'm assuming chest in here. Inferno amulet. Alright, so it's gonna reduce fire damage. I'm gonna save here. I doubt that the next area is where the boss is at, but yeah, we'll see. Oh, maybe it is.
Father?
Look at me. Father, look at me.
Very good.
Why, however did you learn to dance so gracefully, my little lady? I've been practicing for you, Father.
I see.
Is that so? And you have scraped your knees. Show me. I've been practicing long and hard. This I can see.
Primrose.
Primrose, forgive me. For what, Father? I've been too hard on you, my daughter, burdening you overmuch with my expectations. Do not worry for me, Father. I am strong. And I will do anything for the glory of House Azelard. That is what I believe in. My reason for being. You're a strong girl, Primrose. You do our family proud. But someday you must find a cause of your own. A cause that will bring you happiness. I will always love you, Primrose.
Father.
Enough of this. I must keep moving. Okay, yeah, so not actually the boss area quite yet. Which is kind of what I thought, but all these ushers have a bunch of soul stones. now. Alright, so please be careful not to lose your way within the theater. Patrons who wander onto the stage accidentally or intentionally will be subject to immediate expulsion by the ushers. Okay, so are we going to have that? Is the boss fight going to be a bunch of ushers? And then we've got the undeniable allure, which there it says the townspeople will be more receptive to your attempts to allure them. I don't know if that's going to be useful, but I guess we'll find out. Steal from this fella. Give me those soul stones, sir. Scrutinize this guy. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so please remember all the guidelines for theater etiquette. Patrons who fail to adhere to these simple rules will be subject to immediate expulsion. So there's the thieving tips and tricks. So that should, you know, increase our chances of stealing. I mean, I'm basically already done stealing everything anyway, so it probably doesn't really matter that much, but who knows? Maybe there will be something useful to steal. Oh, there it is. Maybe there's gonna be something in here. Enchanted rod. I don't know if this is any good or not. Enchanted rod. No. Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting effect, but the actual elemental attack on that is a little too low for my taste.
I've done my research on you.
Wow, what? I didn't kill anything with that? Yikes. Times are changing, eh?
Great inferno scorched the land.
Wow.
Not bad. A passing.
Nice soulstone. Okay. Yeah. Silver-filled pouch. All right.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
Bail for this one. See ya. Did we already do the stuff upstairs there? I'm just trying to think if this is going to be actually the last area before the boss. You know, I don't know if it is, but I'm actually going to cut this one here because we're right about at time. So as always, hope the guide was helpful and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.